Welcome back to the Murdy Creative Co podcast. I'm your host, Colin Murdy, and today's episode is Summer Gift Guide. But first, I want to say thank you to everyone who's supported the company so far. If you haven't got a chance, go check us out on the web at murdycreative.co. That's M-U-R-D-Y, creative.co. Or you can check us out on Facebook and Instagram by searching at murdycreative.co to see the best of our product shots. Follow us, keep up to date with our daily photos, and be the first one to know about new product launches. You can also use the subscribe button at the bottom of our website to be included in all of our new product announcements. Be sure to check out our laser engraving, personalization options, and exclusive colors on the website, or you get a blank one on Amazon Prime. All right, we've got confirmation, we've got graduation, we've got Father's Day coming up, and we've got wedding season coming up. So we have 4 big events that are good opportunities to give gifts to people, and I'm sure you're potentially looking for options. Now, for some of these, there are pretty standard gifts, right? For example, for confirmation, a pretty common one is a Bible, right? That's a pretty common one, so that's pretty easy. For things like Father's Day, it's kind of a little broader. For things like weddings, similarly, can be a little broader, a little narrower. For graduation, it's normally related to school or something, a tool they'll use in school. So I want to cover my recommendations for the gift guide for the summer for those different events, and what I think out of our product line might best fit those categories. So starting off right at the top, we've got confirmation coming up. Now, one of the things about confirmation is that it is obviously for those who are Christian, Catholic, broader. There's options along those lines. Different confirmations happen at different times and in different, there's different traditions associated with them. But the Bible is a pretty classic one. This is our metric cut journal with the Holy Bible insert. So it does come with a pen and it comes with a Bible already installed inside it. This particular version of the Bible is the ESV. That is what we carry in our shop, in our store. That's the English Standard Version. It's one of the more modern translations. It's pretty good in a lot of ways. We don't carry any other particular Bible translations in the shop. However, if you've got a specific translation you're looking for, we're happy to kind of work with you to discuss what the dimensions are and see if there's something that might be a good alternative. So that's one option in that regard for confirmation. Obviously, a journal is always a good fit. There's a lot of different options for journals that we've got for sizes, and those are kind of what I would say would be great recommendations on those regards for that particular gift-giving season. For graduation, it's a little more complicated and a little more broad. Obviously, there are some classics, which is like our laptop sleeve, which we're now translating to our tech sleeve because we're going to be broader, or just their sleeve in general. So the advantage of our laptop sleeve, our tech sleeve, our sleeve in general, is that they are able to hold regular papers if you want to just use regular papers with them. So they make a great little file folder if you've got a whole bunch of papers you're trying to keep track of. Also can fit most computers, most laptops of different sizes. We actually have 2 sizes right now, 13-inch and 16-inch. We will potentially be adding a 14-inch later in the season, but that's still kind of up in the air in a couple of ways. But that particular option is great for those who are looking to carry their computer with them, because while it is not specifically for the purposes of protecting it, it does have this tab locking seam along the 3 edges, and that tab locking seam has a little bit of extra leather kind of in it, so it does provide a little bit of a shock absorption for if you drop it. Another great option for students, people who are looking to have something that they're carrying around, is this travel cut folio. The advantage of the travel cut folio is that it's compatible with many legal pads, it's compatible with spiral notebooks, it's compatible with journals inside it, it's compatible with a variety of different inserts depending on what the student would need or desires for their own personal inventory and analysis. It also has got pockets, multiple pockets, both privacy pockets and easily accessible pockets for folded sheets of paper. So if they're going to class and they got paper, they can stuff them in there. It's good for many tablets and other things of smaller size, phones, things like that. So it's a great all-around organizer. It's one of the most versatile products that we carry, and it's a great fit for most of those people who are in that particular category. Similarly, and this is going to kind of cross-purpose here, is the mini cut journal, and I carry the mini cut in my pocket all the time. It's also going to be kind of dual purposed in our Father's Day recommendations because it is a wonderful thing to just have a piece of paper and a pen with you. Whether people use it like I do, where I keep a task list of what I need to do for the day and I check things off when I finish them, or whether you use it just as a place to store ideas or little innovations, things like that. Whatever the case may be, it's a great little pocket journal. It's really easy to carry around. It's something that you can have with you all the time. So that's a great recommendation for students as well who might need to just take a note on something really quick. So those are good recommendations for students and for our graduating and our confirmands. One of the things that obviously is coming up and then I want to talk about is Father's Day. So Father's Day is coming up in June shortly. And so I wanted to talk about my recommendations as a father myself of things that I use on a regular basis. I started originally using this leather bifold wallet. And the leather bifold wallet itself, if you're watching the video, you can see has two major pockets that expand, and that's folded over. And that allows for the things inside it to be stored safely, easily accessible. Now, the bifold wallet can hold up to 24 cards in total, which means it can get pretty thick. When you're getting to 24 cards, though, you're really getting into like almost a half-inch thick. It's quite a bit to carry. So I carried that for a while. I love that. And then eventually I was like, I need to slim down what I'm keeping in my pockets a little bit. And I realized I didn't use half the cards. So then I switched to our minimalist wallet. The minimalist wallet is smaller than the bifold by a little bit on both axes. It's a little narrower. It's a little denser. It is specifically designed to hold up to about 12 cards. And the reason I say about 12 cards is that if you put 12 cards into this, if you put like 6 on one side and 6 on the other, it's pretty tight initially. It will relax within a couple of days. Normally, what I'll do is I'll put an extra card in beyond what I'm intending to hold, and I'll leave it in there for 48 hours, and then I'll pull that extra card out, and at that point, the leather has then stretched to that size, and it won't really likely relax too much back, and so you'll actually be able to easily get things in and out of your wallet. You'll be able to just go click and pull and slide. So that is something that I recommend for people who are looking for Father's Day gifts. The minimalist wallet and the bifold wallet are both great options. Similarly, like I mentioned, the mini cut journal is a great fit for somebody who's looking to carry something in their pocket, have something for notes. I mean, so many times, I don't know about, I can't speak for all dads. What I can speak for myself, though, is there are times when someone will say to me, hey, can you go grab this thing? Or can you go pick this thing up from the store? Not specifically naming my wife in this analysis, but it maybe as a hypothetical, someone could be like, hey, can you go pick up milk from the store? It's easy to have something like that. Be like, okay, pick up milk and add that to my list. So I've got a list of things that I need to keep track of. Love the mini cut. I keep it in my pocket all the time. And it's great for options because there's a variety of different options for blank paper, rule paper, dot paper, things like that, depending on who you are and kind of how you use your organizational schedule per se. Also, I want to talk about wedding season. So the Father's Day gifts, the mini cut wallets, or the mini cut journals, the bifold wallets, the koozies, all of those also fit really well in the bachelor gifts idea. So if you're a guy looking to say, what am I going to get my groomsmen? Those are great options for that purpose. They are simple, easy to carry, something you'll have memories of. You can get them laser engraved, so you can get names on them or dates or things like that. So they're really great little kind of favors or gifts they give your groomsmen if you're a guy. I'm not going to say exclusively for guys. Obviously, women like to drink too. I'm sure the koozie would be a great fit. Journals are a great option. So they're a great gift if you're a groom or a bride in this situation, and they're wonderful for that purpose. Finally, along the lines of weddings, the other option that I recommend is our wide cut. Now, this particular one, I don't have any screws in if you're watching the video, just so I can do this. The wide cut is designed to work with plastic page protectors like this, and there's a variety of plastic page protectors for photos, for paper, for pages, for note cards. This one actually is my family recipe one for our recipes. And the reason why I recommend the wide cut is for a wedding purpose specifically is that it has a lot of versatility after the fact. I have so many things from our wedding that, like our guest book and things like that, where we use them once and we've never used them for any other purpose ever again. So one of the things that I can recommend is to say, for example, you could create a wedding book that just says something like my wedding book or a wedding guest book or our favorite memories. And in that wide cut, you could have a place for people to put just regular notes on regular sheets of paper. When you're done with the wedding, you could take those sheets of paper, put them in plastic sleeves and leave them in the guest book themselves. And then you could add additional page protectors for photos, for example. Or you could take the whole thing and convert the entire thing into a photo album. For example, if you wanted to say, okay, I'm going to have the front of this be the guest book and the back half of it be a wedding album, that could really condense a lot of those options into one beautiful, easy to carry, easy to share kind of thing. So I recommend the wide cut for that purpose in that it's really, versatile in that regard. So those are kind of my biggest recommendations for confirmation, graduation, Father's Day, and wedding season. I'm sure that there's plenty of other reasons to give gifts in this wonderful time of year. And we would love, obviously, to assist. If you've got a specific question in mind about, you're like, hey, I really want to get a gift for this person, but I'm not sure what would be a best fit, reach out to us. We would love to talk with you. I love giving product recommendations. We do that all the time. There's a couple of people who have come to us and said, I really like this thing, but I've been thinking about, they need this specific, unique thing. It has allowed us to come up with new products because when people say, it would be really great if you had X, Y, or Z, because I want to give it as a gift for someone, it really does kind of spark something in us and we say, okay, well, that'd be a good thing to add to our product line. So if there's anything like that, or you're looking for help, recommendations, please don't hesitate to reach out. We would love to talk to you more. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in today. Be sure to check back in Thursday for our next topic. And don't forget to check that subscribe button as well as the notification bell to get notified right away when we launch new episodes. If you have a question or concern about leather binder, journal, folio, accessory, anything else we sell, please feel free to contact us on the main page of our website at murdycreative.co. You can also contact us via Instagram and Facebook. You can text, email, call, direct message, all the usuals. We'll do our best to get back to you as soon as possible, but we do appreciate your patience. If you have a quick question or you want to place an order over the phone, please feel free to give us a call at 414-434-9001. We're available Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Central Time. You can also text us at that number as well, 414-434-9001. If you're calling about a specific order, you can leave us a voicemail if you don't get us during hours or after hours. When you call about that specific order, please feel free to leave your order number. It should start with an S and then be followed by a series of digits. That just helps us identify who we're talking to and what we're talking about. Otherwise, if you want to leave us a voicemail about anything else, please feel free to do so. If you think we deserve a good review, can go a long way to help us grow our new community. Both a review on the podcast app on whatever you're listening on, but as well as a review on the product itself if you have one. Go to murdycreative.co/reviews. You can read all of our amazing 5-star reviews. There's a button there that says leave us a good review. You click on that, it'll take you to facebook.com/murdycreative.co/reviews, and that'll ask you a question. Do you recommend the Murdy Creative Company? You click yes, you write your review. We love them, we read them. I read them out loud to the staff most of the time. Everyone really appreciates that. If for whatever reason you'd leave us a bad review, there's another button there that says get directly in contact with us. It is deeply important to me personally that everyone has a good experience with the company. We will do anything in our power to take care of things, to make things right, be it recrafting, refunding. Give us an opportunity, though, to please, before you leave us a bad review, to make things right. Word of mouth is the best form of advertising, so please tell your friends about the company. If you want a little something for doing that, be sure to log into our website at the top with the little person. When you click that, you log in, you make a profile. It's very simple, very easy. Not only does that allow you to track your orders, you actually get 10% back on every purchase as in-store credit that you can spend on anything else in-store. So it's a great way to get a little something to join our rewards program. But there's a shareable link. If you go to the main page of the website, in the bottom left-hand corner, there's a little button. You click on that, pops open a tab. In that tab, there's a shareable link. That shareable link, when you give that to your friends and family, gives them $10 off their first purchase, and it gives you $10 of in-store credit when they make that purchase. So it's a great way to share the company. Helps us, helps you, helps them. If you have any podcast topics you want to hear more about, send them my way. I'm always happy to talk about just about anything, and I want to give you guys what you're looking for, so please reach out if you want to know more about something. If you're looking for multiple binders, journals, folios, anything we sell for gifts, giveaways, menus, really any reason, we do have bulk discounts available, and they are built directly into the cart. It is purely based off the total cart quantity, so mix and match to your heart's desire, add everything and anything you want to the cart, and then hit checkout, and it will automatically apply the appropriate bulk discount. Bulk discounts begin at 5, the quantity 5, and go up from there. So be able to check that out on the website if you'd like, and just mix and match to your heart's desire. You can also reach out to us, SALES at murdycreative.co, sales at murdycreative.co. Ask questions about that. We'd be happy to talk you through more details. If you're looking for a custom engraved item, we have no minimum order quantities and no setup fees. It's a simple flat fee, normally about $15, but it can go up or down depending on the complexity. We do have, and that is pre-bulk discount, by the way. So you get a whole bunch of those items. That $15 fee goes down. We have built into our website on almost every product page our product customizer. So on the product page, you go to the product you're looking for to get customized. There's an add custom logo, add custom engraving. When you click on that, it's going to take you to a different product page that's going to say custom, whatever version of what you're talking about. Custom slim cut binder, custom mini cut journal, for example. There's going to be a button there that says Launch Customizer. When you click on that Launch Customizer, it will bring up the application where you can upload logos, you can add text, you can rearrange things, move things around, build your own custom beautiful cover, and then click Add to the Cart. It will automatically add that item to the cart, and then you'll be able to check out with that item just like that. It should take no more than 5-10 minutes in most cases. If, for whatever reason, you don't see that Add Custom Logo button, it may not be in our customizer. That happens on a rare occasion. Feel free to send us an email directly, SALES at murdycreative.co, sales at murdycreative.co, with a subject line custom item or something like that, and then include the item you're looking for in the body of the email, as well as any additional information you can provide about the custom logo you're looking for, or other things like that. We'll be happy to create a mock-up for you, as well as a custom order link for that item. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day, and goodbye.